inBranch Transact. By Antuar. This is a day in the life of a teller. John Teller arrives to the branch. He starts his day by assigning the cash box. Because he is reusing his cash box from yesterday, no further balancing is required. John's first customer is Bobby Smith. After Bobby identifies himself, a transaction session is opened. Bobby wishes to transfer money to his son at university. A transaction he does often. John Teller selects a previous transaction and submits it, completing the transaction. Bobby now wants to deposit a check, split into multiple accounts, with cashback. Bobby presents his check to the teller, who scans the check. The microline information and the amounts are read and presented to the teller with an indication of the confidence of a correct read. John Teller can now view the image and correct the check details as required. The check is deposited into multiple accounts and clears instantly. Files are then created in real time from processing and linked back to the transaction and the teller application. Using the multi-track deposits, John Teller is able to deposit the amount into different accounts and give the cash back to Bobby in one transaction. As John is a junior teller and the transaction is over his limit, a secondary authorization is required. In this instance, John's supervisor enters their credentials in order to authorize the transaction. Authorization can also be done remotely or by mobile phone. John is at the end of his work day and as such, is now guided through the end-of-day process. Batches need to be closed. So John is brought from the teller end-of-day screen to the closed batches screen, where he can view any scanned negotiable instruments from the application. Upon completion, John is returned to the teller end-of-day screen. With all processes now complete, John unassigns the cash box, highlighted here for easy reference. Once John has balanced and unassigned his cash box, he is again returned to the teller's end-of-day screen, where he can now print reports locally or send directly to a supervisor. John Teller is ready to close the application. Happy with his day, John Teller heads home. inBranch Transact. By Antuar.